Hello everybody, this is my activity, or this activity that is called Popotillo Art, Arte de Popotillo. And I bumped into this art many years ago. It's very simple. First of all, I used the stem of a cereal it's just a millet. En español se llama popote, escoba de mijo. Entonces esto nos lo venden desde la Ciudad de México. I bring it in from Mexico City. Very, very inexpensive. It's more expensive the trip or the delivery than anything else. And I want to show you the way I do the outlines first. Well, first of all, you have a drawing. You can draw it or you can download it from online, from the internet. And then you wax it. And I'm going to have another video about waxing your drawing when it comes to Popotillo art. And I'm doing this video in English because there's not a lot of material in the English language. In Spanish, there are a lot of videos out there about the Popotillo execution. Once again, you grab your Popotillo, which is once again the stem of a cereal, of a wild cereal that is dyed with food coloring. So you grab it with your two fingers. This is the way I do it. And I'm going to use my fingernail, my index or left index fingernail. The way I do it, I placed the straw or the stick on the outline, and I break it or I bend it. Look, I don't break it totally, but I just bend it, and I just follow all the outlines. I like to do the outlines with the black color because the drawing at the end of the mosaic looks like nicer, more detail when you do the outlines with the black color. And on these lines, the curved lines here, as you can see, I moved the paper accordingly this way. You see this? And I just continue breaking it until I finish with all my outlines. This one here too. Sometimes when it's missing some wax, missing wax, you might have a hard time sticking it. So there you go. This is the outline of this Popotillo art activity. This is a very cool thing to do at home. We're gonna have this online, the material online, and you can use every single piece of straw, as you can see here. And once again, when you have a curved shape, you move that the paper either clockwise or the other way. And I use every single piece of Popotillo. Right here, I'm almost done with the outline. I like to use the thicker straw for the outlines. It'll take you a few tries until you really get to master this. And right there, you finish with that. With the outline, and then you continue. This is a very simple drawing. Then I will continue with coloring, with the filling. And for example, this is an old tree with the on top of a hill, maybe with the roots coming down. And I like the orange color, so I'm gonna color my drawing or my tree orange. So this is the way I'm going to start here. Either you continually break the straw, or you can actually break it in pieces, which takes a little bit longer, but at the end it looks neater. Mexico City has very good artisans. I'm not that fast, I'm still slow. I don't do this very often, but when I do it, I really enjoy it. And then very important, when you start your positioning your straw or your stick, and then when you finish the final cut, right before the outline, very important. You continue this way, and as you can tell, I'm following the horizontal pattern here. You see that? The smaller the cuts, the more detail the mosaic is going to look at the end. But you can see the way I'm coloring my tree. And then for the roots, I'm probably going to use a pink color. See this right here, which I love pink as well. But in this occasion, probably going to follow the line of the root itself. You can actually turn it around. Let me see. You know what, you guys, I'm just going to continue with the same horizontal line. And if you messed up, you can just use your fingernail to remove the stick. Once again, this is a recyclable activity because you're recycling natural resources. This is, I call it ecological art. You know, especially with all this crisis about Corona, if you you can't go out, you can spend time with the family doing this. This is a very cool activity. There you go. And I use every single piece of stick. As you can tell, the way it's coming up, it's coming out. You can actually see the coloring already. You can go without breaking it, but I like to break it. Okay, and then I found a red color, so I'm just gonna switch it real quick. It's gonna give it a special blend in colors there. Once again, I'm not that fast, but at least you're looking at the way this art is executed. And if you have any questions, please send me an email to mexifolkart.org. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Just real quick on the landscape, the reason why I was following the